Welcome to another CTHULHU Caverns with your host, Dirrty B, and the savages he keeps amongst them. They come to bring chaos to the world. But your mom loves us. Your dad doesn't.
Hello, you fucking slimy scallywags.
What's up?
Yo.
Bearded Weirdos Unite.
Yeah, what up, though? We in here.
Tis the second Friday, a.k.a. every time we get in the booth, a.k.a. every time an earthquake hits and every time a tsunami just wipes out everything out of the village. Every time we drop. So, it's been a long day, but we managed to pull through and get some shit done, and we've pretty much put almost the kibosh on a project. No, almost. Not yet. Project to be announced, TBA. But if you guys don't know, because I don't think we've told anybody yet, it's about that time. We're closing in, maybe 8 days. And keep your ears peeled. Not your eyes. Keep your ears peeled. Because there may or may not be something from the Bearded Weirdos dropping on Devil's Night. Maybe, maybe not. But in the spirit of the season, I'm going to give you an extremely, extremely early preview of something. Something that doesn't come out until 2022. Now, you should think Thor and Odin and all your gods, you know, all together in collective.
All of them Greek. That means you, too. You fucking prosthetic fucks.
So, and then we're going to fucking crack into some subjects. We're going to crack, you know, just kick the shit. You know what I'm saying? It's been too long since we've had a CTHULHU Caverns with this many heavy hitters in the room. You know what I'm saying, dog? Your homie Jay is about to just, I'm telling you, bro, this new project we're on is, I can't say anything. I got a NDA.
I really want to say something, but he threatened me with an NDA if
Right.
I ever threatened to expose
in
his
the non-disclosure
NDA.
agreement, it says you will instantly be assassinated.
No, there was like a non-disclosure agreement within the non-disclosure agreement.
Like
about saying that the
gives out-
non-disclosure agreement was not, in fact, a non-disclosure.
When Jay makes you sign an NDA, you get a little chip that's put in the back by your ear, and if you say any key words like the project name, I almost did it. You know what I'm saying? Your fucking head explodes. Just beep 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 beep. Beep. Yeah. Anyways, but all right. So check this out. I'm gonna play this for y'all. I think you guys might like this. This is for the October spirit. Check this out. This is one off. This is Monsters off of Volume 2 of something that Volume 1 hasn't dropped yet. But in Volume 1, Base Magician Volume 1 in November 24th, I believe. And then to be announced on the date for the Volume 2. But check this out.
Attention all you trick-or-treaters. It's time to get your cool on. For tonight is All Hallows Eve, my favorite time of year.
Allow me to end you. Attention, all you trick-or-treaters. It's time to get your goal on. For tonight is all Hell's Eve, my favorite time of year. Where witches, devils, imps, and monsters roam our town.
Obey your robot master! This is the language of fucking intellectual life forms beyond our planet. This is how they talk. That's all you get. There's actually another breakdown, but you can't hear that until you buy the album. But yeah, man, that's been it's been I don't know, I never saw myself really making EDM, but over the last, Jay, what will you say? Because I've been hanging out with you like since I've like rediscovered EDM. Probably 5 years I've been back into the mix of EDM. Like, I went to the Tech Fest when I was younger. There was no such thing as dubstep. But, when you go to the Tech Fest and you're standing in front of a fucking 10-foot speaker and it's blowing your shirt off your back, you kind of tend to like the music that was coming out it.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, because back in the day, it used to be free. You just spent all your money on drugs when you got there. You know what I'm saying? Now they want like $90 a day. Like, yeah, no, I'm spending that in there, buddy. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm going to need that 20 ball. I might pay that. But no, man, way later down the line, I ended up going to Club Electricity, and it was that big of a gap, probably like fucking 12 years between Tech Fest and Club Electricity. And I heard a DJ do a Marilyn Manson Beautiful People remix, and I'm like, what the fuck is this? The fucking tom drum in the fucking beginning of it. He used that bitch to his advantage, bro. He had to stop the beat on the dun dun, and then everything would kick right back in. Just like, I don't know, it was amazing. It was hella dope. And then a second trip to Club Electricity really turned me back on. And then I would say this guy named Spade Beats is kind of responsible for me going into the rhythm, because he had every time I played Call of Duty with him, he'd be playing that shit in the background. I'd be like, hey, what song is that one? And I'd look that one up. Eventually, I found myself down that rabbit hole. Discovered Subtronics and fucking Ganja White Knight. Some good ones, man. Fucking, who would you say is your favorite EDM artist so far, Jay?
I don't know if I listen to him as enough EDM to even have a favorite.
Well, I mean, Ganja White Knight had all the dope videos. Fucking Subtronics, what's his name?
I mean,
Sudden Death.
Ganja White Knight is definitely dope. I know I like a lot of the songs that you play by them. They'd probably have to take the.
Yeah, Ganja White Knight's probably up there because he's so like in between. Like, he'll have stuff that's like kind of emotional, but then when the fucking when the drop kicks in, you're just like, what were we just listening to?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're like, okay, if that's coming again, I'm sticking around.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, especially CTHULHU, I think it's called, the one where the fucking invaders come to the forest. Dog, when that laser hits, bro, it sounds like a Kamehameha wave. You know what I'm saying? Like, that shit's so dope. EDM just has like its own pocket. It's like a producer's version of heavy metal.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's like not using heavy metal guitars, but getting the same aggressive effect.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? For the most part.
Yeah.
But I mean, dude, go back and listen to like, jazz and early jazz, you know what I'm saying? And then listen to R&B now. Like, obviously they're related, but they're not in the same category by a long shot.
Right.
Oh, no.
You know what I'm saying? You can't compare no Elvis to no, like, Genuine.
No.
Hell
You know what I'm saying? Like, they're both good in their own fashion, but you're not going to hear them at the same venue.
Right.
But they're almost the same thing. You know what I'm saying? Spread apart by like 30 years. So, I don't know. Swing music. If you listen to, big band and you listen to electro swing, you find yourself in a peculiar position in between swing music and EDM.
Yeah.
And it's really good mixed. Like, when you hear good heavy metal and good hip hop mixed together, you know what I'm saying? Like, Medible Bones. The artist that dropped that shit was so cold. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it was. It was.
If you looking for it in the bottom right corner right there, that's the album right there, bro. That bitch, ooh, Telling you, man, those boys did it
Yeah,
right.
you can find it on all platforms.
Yep, especially the ones on the front of the screen. Those ones pay us the most. Hey, man, support the artists, bro. And most of y'all, you guys use YouTube or iTunes or
I'm
fucking
say you're
Spotify.
missing iTunes.
Oh, it's right there.
Oh, the little music thing. Yeah,
Yeah,
you're
that's
right.
iTunes. And then
Yeah.
Pandora, Deezer.
I thought iTunes was white around it.
Maybe their new one is, but that's the one that was available to me. But yeah, man, and then so we got a couple of things I wanted to cover at least. So I want to go into like our show ritual because it's been a big gap during the coronavirus that we didn't do shit, but we kind of already had a plan not to do shit for a minute. You know what I'm saying? We were trying to take a sabbatical, get our shit together, refresh content, and then hit the stage again. But man, how many fucking times have we sat in the parking lot just getting fucking shit-faced, just joints? You know what I'm saying? Like 2 joints in the fucking chamber, bro. And then we go out there, we go hit the first couple of acts and just see our competition.
Yeah. Well, it's not really a competition, just the other people.
Right. It's just some other people happen to be there. That's what they turn into. But what was your favorite like show like ritual time?
What do you mean, ritual time? Like,
I
what,
mean,
favorite show that we prepared for? Or
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, like just the vibes. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's been a few of them. I could name a few. The 3Bs barbecue bash.
yeah, that was a good one.
That was a really good one.
Yeah.
Our first time at Harpo's.
Yeah.
Okay, wait, no.
The Brother Lynch Hung?
Second time, because the first time, remember, we had to go all the way back to go pick up a extra hard drive.
No, I think that was the second time.
Okay, well then it was the first time. Our first time was just like it was magical because I've looked at that stage. I was on it before, but we were on there for so briefly, and there was nobody there that it just felt tainted. So
Yeah.
this time around, when me and Jay got to go open up for Brother Lynch Hung, it was pretty packed.
Yeah, that was the first time we went there, was Brother Lynch Hung.
Yeah, and it was like I want to say 150 people. It should have been like 300, but
Yeah, it would have been nice.
it would have been nice. But 150 people looks pretty
Yeah.
nice in Harpo's.
Yeah, for sure.
Another time is when we went to Rhode Island. The first time we went to Lethal Weekend or whatever that first one was we went to.
Yeah, that was just some random show.
Because it felt kind of like home. Like we were in Pawtucket, Rhode Island, rolling up joints in the fucking
It was
parking lot.
Providence.
It was Providence, Rhode Island.
Yeah, Providence.
Oh yeah,
Rhode Island.
you're right.
yeah.
You're right. Pawtucket, Massachusetts.
Yeah, or Worcester, Massachusetts.
Whatever. We were
passing through a couple different places.
There's for sure Pawtucket. We were there.
We performed in Worcester, though.
Okay, well we stayed in Pawtucket.
Maybe that's where the hotel
Yeah, I think our
was.
hotel was in Pawtucket.
I don't know.
Because I remember the whole time I was looking for Peter Griffin. Well, I heard that motherfucker work here, bro. And Skylar, what would you say? You guys have got one down, but I know you've done a couple before that. Did you have any show ritual?
Let me see.
Oh, you'd remember.
Oh yeah, I would remember. If anything, I think that morning would be like, because I would travel with Night most of the time to those shows back then, and what we would do, I think ritual is like we're both fat fucks. Like we eat food. Like
It's a good
So y'all
ritual.
would smash a bunch of food
so
before the
like
show?
every night before the show, it's always Wendy's breakfast and Big B coffee.
Okay, shit, that's not a bad combination. Me and Jay, we usually get together. We practice a show set about 2 or 3 times at the crib, and we usually do the same thing. We'll grab something light to eat so we ain't like groggy on stage. Hit the show every now and then. Order food while we're there because usually we got some good food at wherever we're going to. And we never drink. Only times we've ever. I've only drank twice before I got on stage, but it was really light. But there's been a couple of times where I drank after the show set.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's unprofessional to cloud your mind before you hop on stage. You know what I'm saying? Because you can't use that as an excuse. You should know your shit. And if you find yourself too buzzed, you're not professional. So
I found that out last Friday.
yeah, I gave him 2 hits. He hit the half a gallon. His dick hit the dirt.
Oh no, not that. I'm talking about the last show we just did in Shartucky.
In Shawtucky.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I had a
Wow,
little bit too much and Yeah.
Where Two
We're
Eyes
just gonna go with that.
Yes, the place where Two Eyes hails
I
from.
mean, we still killed the show. We probably best on there.
All right, well, I mean, shit, to each his own, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes you just got to find a balance. Now, the writing process, now that we could talk about.
Oh, boy, here we go.
I mean, everybody has their own shit, you know what I'm saying? Because, like, you can't, I'm not going to say no names, but writer's block, inspiration block. I didn't say it. I didn't say the names.
Skylo, Two Eyes Jenkins.
He said it himself, not me, bro.
Put himself on blast there.
But look,
I'm a man and I take it that way.
sometimes you gotta disconnect. You gotta be like, okay, I gotta get this done. But then you gotta go down a rabbit hole that might inspire you to put the pen to paper. So usually before I do anything, I usually listen to smoking songs while I smoke.
Amen.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Get, you know, that fucking Busy Bone, the roof is on fire. We don't need no, all we need is a weed and a lighter, Yeah, but you know, then after that, I usually try to like, when I'm coming down from my panic attack, watch something a little bit educational, slightly. Never the news. That's not educational. But my writing process is pretty simple. You know what I'm saying? I just like to punch out for a minute so I can like gather my wits, and then when I come back to the pen, I'm a little bit more nuanced. At least it works for me. What about you guys?
I just smoke up and put the beat on repeat and just get in the mood and vibe out. Pretty much.
Dude, that's a fucking magic thing, though. Sitting down with just you, the beat, and some weed, and having a three-way. You know what I'm saying? Like, letting the weed caress your mental, let your vocals caress the beat. You know what I'm saying? Let your pen caress the paper. There's a lot of sexual shit happening in this. Sure, there's nothing wrong with that. What about you, Skylo?
For me, it's
You got a
like,
process? You got anything that like primes your brain before you get to writing?
and the one thing that I actually have found that helps is like going for a walk.
Yeah?
Yeah, going for a walk. Like I walk around and I start observing like my physical senses, and then like from that point I think about words and phrases I can use. And
It's almost like a
shit.
walking form of meditation. Okay, I
Yeah.
can fuck with that. Yeah, just
and then
letting the fucking environment touch your skin.
yeah,
Yeah, no, I get that. I
Yeah.
get that.
and then that kind of, and then when I can't find the words for shit, it inspires me to like, okay, let's make a beat instead. And
Yeah.
then the beat'll inspire words that I
Or
can
at
put
least
to
a
paper.
rhythm, and then you
Yeah.
just got to fill the words in. Yeah, no, that happens to me too sometimes. You know, I do like to sometimes just pop on a beat that has like sentimental feelings.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like a sentimental vibe. And then try to like work with the drums and make it sound not the vibe of the beat. You know what I'm saying? I try to work against the vibe of the beat sometimes.
Right.
Like if it's a happy, saddish kind of beat, I turn it into a battle rap. You know what I'm saying? Like, because it's fun. Sometimes that little like contrast between the two, you know what I'm saying? Having something that's clearly you could write something soft to, but when you hear some bars on it, it makes you reconsider what that emotion means. But what about you, Solo Flex? You know what I'm saying? You've been at it for 3 years, a couple months dead serious in this shit. So have you developed a process yet?
Yeah. It's a mixture between actually what you and Jay is said, but kind of different. Like I've noticed, when I listen to rock music as I'm writing it, I write pretty good, you know, deep and stuff like that.
Oh,
But
yeah.
usually I just
Yep.
get high and listen to what vibe I'm trying to write to. If I'm listening,
There you
if
go.
I'm trying to do like a stoner vibe, I'm gonna listen to some like Wiz, some Snoop, something. You know,
Hey,
something.
bro, that's the way to do it, bro.
And-
I've done that too.
And then if I'm trying to make something angry or hype though, I go to that like Slipknot vibe.
Right,
all that.
you got to get angrier than hip hop allows. Sometimes you got to
Right.
step outside of that spectrum. Yeah, no, man. I feel like everybody has their own little process, and it's good to get the shit out there so that everybody can you know, like anybody watching this is either leagues ahead of that or behind that. So you know what I'm saying? It's kind of fun seeing other people's perspective of how they approach writing a song. But today's culture, do you think our music is the type of music that we make is punchy as it is and raunchy as it is? Do you think it's gonna last forever? Do you think that this woke shit is gonna eventually stop our ability of saying certain things, or do you think it's just a thing we have to get over?
I think it's a thing we got to get over.
Yep.
It's a generation thing. It's gonna fade away, and no matter what, our heart in the music and like all this new stuff that's coming out, all this mumble rap and all that. That's a phase. That's gonna go away. Truly, the heart and soul music, the real hip hop, what we all do, you know, that's always gonna be here no matter what.
Facts.
It's never gonna fade away. You know.
There's always going to be a pocket for people that want to hear intellectual or at least lyrical. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
And lyrical by meaning like rhyme schemes. You know what I'm saying? And wittiness. Because I'm from one second. I'm from an era where the best rappers were witty, had a big vocabulary, and were super like raunchy. You know what I'm saying? Like they'll say a thing that you're quick to hesitate to say. The person that doesn't hesitate usually gets the most laughter and pulls the most energy from the crowd. What were you saying, Solo?
I was just saying, like, in my opinion, there's more fan base and more true love into our genre of music than there is with this new stuff that, if you really think about it, only reason it's out there is because bots and stuff push it out there.
Well, I've actually noticed this in my own eyes. There is actually a big following of people that are just brainwashed into thinking that that's good music. You know what I'm saying? They've heard of it. Because for the most part, like lyrical music that we listen to takes a really, and I'm not trying to call everybody that listens to mumble rap stupid, but it takes an intellectual brain to try to like break down the concepts of some of these like really dope lyricists like Cannabis, fucking, you know, LL Cool J, Big Pun, Eminem, Ludacris, you know what I'm saying? When they actually get into their thing, you know what I'm saying? I can't believe I threw LL Cool J on there. Let me remove
I
him.
was about to say, what the fuck?
I was kind of getting stuck on that one too.
Yeah, it got hit because of Cannabis. Anyways, but when you like listen to shit like that, if you get it the first time, it's probably not worth buying. You know what I'm saying? And like I don't get what they're saying the first time because I can't understand what the fuck they're saying in mumble rap. Like, what the fuck did he say? I'm a fucking retarded and I stand on a cliff. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what the fuck they're saying. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, no, and then fucking oversaturated with auto-tune and a key that's not even right with the beat. Yeah, I can't do it. It doesn't appeal to me.
No, it's gonna fade away.
It doesn't take skill. It doesn't take a person's brain to start firing gears to figure out how to impress you. But that's what the magic of like Ludacris or not even DMX. DMX didn't try to impress you. He tried to empower you. But DMX or Ludacris, Eminem, Busta Rhymes, artists like that said shit that like, you know, Busta Rhymes, he said, Mayday, 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 Mayday. I walk barefoot on niggas like Kuta Kente. You know what I'm saying? Like, motherfuckers be like, what the fuck did he just say? You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Or fucking Eminem dissing ICP when he was like, I'm spaced out like sci-fi TV. Fuck ICP. Buy my CD. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. Just it hits you in a different way than I'm sitting on the corner and I'm chilling with my friends and I'm spinning and I'm chilling in my bands. What the fuck did you just say? All I heard was Benz and friends. Like you're in it. They were like, dude, fucking DZK said it best. He was like, stop it. I got it from here. Your hook is 3 damn words and they're not even clear. Yeah, so I don't know how he got onto that, but that is the today's culture. You know what I'm saying? It's like everybody gets offended for nothing. You know, we were raised on South Park and Family Guy. You know what I'm saying? And they got away with murder, still do.
Can't forget about the Boondocks.
Yeah, but the Boondocks hit right at the right point. If they would have waited like 2 years to bring that out, it would have been canceled immediately.
What was the one with the French fries, the drink?
Like Aqua Teen Hunger Force.
That one was pretty good.
Aqua Teen Control Squad.
What happened to all those like Robot Chicken and all that? I remember being young as heck.
They still around? They still do
those,
things? Yeah. They haven't completely stopped. All right, so this next topic, billionaires in space, dog.
Oh, here we go.
All right, so now look, Elon Musk, he deserves the right to go wherever the fuck he pleases in space. He built an entire space industry. But all of a sudden, the motherfucker from Virgin Galactic or Virgin Mobile and Jeff Bezos build some half-ass little spaceships and go up, twinkle their toes in the atmosphere. Like, bro, fuck y'all. I hope that shit blows up next time you in it. For real, bro. Dude, Jeff Bezos, he could crack off $1 billion and divide $1 billion by 400 million. Watch what the number is. It's like hundreds of grand. You know what I'm saying? Like every human being in America could get gifted. Everybody could be 100,000aire if he would have just crack off 1 billion of his hundreds of billions. Damn. Fuck that guy. You know what I'm saying? Like, dude, I would destroy America if I had that much money. I would literally figure out some way to go to every single individual in America and pay them $1 million. You know what I'm saying? Like, I would destroy the world. Imagine if you started the game of Monopoly with $1 million.
You'd be set in life on $1 million.
Yeah, but then you'd be bartering and trading for things that are already bought. But hey, that keeps the motherfucking market going. Now we got a bunch of money to kick in that shit. I don't know. That's me, bro. I'd be a philanthropist. That's why I know there's no such thing as a god, because I ain't got no money. I wouldn't even really use it. I'd buy a U87 and masturbate to that bitch all day. I'd be happy as that.
He would too.
I would pay my baby mama, or I ain't gonna say that. Damn.
No, don't.
I might have to go back and edit this out. Make a time marker. 26 minutes.
26 minutes? No.
Yeah, I'm gonna edit that out. Yeah, no, we're not gonna do that. Next subject, because if I was a billionaire, I'd be in space too. The bearded summary. So, we started this year pretty heavy. You know what I'm saying? We came in off of our debut album in our solos, which was Jay had Alien and I had Space Wizard. And both of them were just like the first step on the stairway to heaven. You know what I'm saying? Like, literally, it's just like an accumulation of all the things that we've done together as a group, and we did as much as we could on the Bearded Weirdos debut album to try to like show you guys all of the different aspects. But then when we broke off into our solos, we try to show you what we do best. You know what I'm saying? And then when we bring that back together for 2021, when we started with Esoteric. Come on, C'est La Vie. Everybody plays C'est La Vie. That fucking thing has got too many plays, but it needs more. Go hit it up. But that entire album just had this entire feel to it. Just like I play it from cover to cover. I don't know about anybody else, but I do. And then, not even 3 months later, right? 3 or 4 months later, we hit you with our very first, and probably not our last, because it turned out pretty good, Metal with Bones, our first heavy metal hip-hop compilation. And it was fun, am I wrong?
Oh, yeah, it was epic. I loved it.
Dude, Jay just stepped out of his box completely, bro. I mean, which could be said about Alien, his solo. You know, he has like 4 solos that have not released because they're old as hell, and there's hard copies of them floating around. But if you listen to those and then listen to Alien, you wouldn't even think it's the same artist. And then from Alien and Space Wizard to Esoteric, it's almost hard to compare those artists. You know what I'm saying? Like, our quality took a big leap. You know, our sound bank went even deeper. And then Metal with Bones even more so, because then I had to go back into the rabbit hole and re-educate myself on the art of mixing in a certain way. And because of that, it's fueled my interest now, and at least an hour a day, if not 4 hours a day when I'm really trying to do it, I educate myself. But then we did Lethal Dosage. Yeah. Lethal Dosage was just like it was kind of like here's a little literally what it sounded like. It was like a fix. We were trying to give y'all a fix. You know what I'm saying? Because I know everybody fiending and shit. But this fix is a lethal dose. You know what I'm saying? Just a little taste. That's enough to kill you. You know what I'm saying? That's a lethal dose. And that was a fun ass album. But in I guess our most current thing that we could talk about that's coming up here in a couple of days is Devil's Night. And that was really fun.
Yeah. And
it's going to be fun to play it on the Cthulhu Caverns and premiere it when it drops. You know what I'm saying? So we're going to make that happen too. But let's see what we got here. So, Carpe Deamons, first official show.
Yeah.
How did it go?
Oh, man, it went well, I think.
I think it went Definitely good, especially for being my first show. I know Skylo got some experience, but it definitely went good.
Well, I feel like y'all coming over here and getting on the wireless mics and practicing how you're going to fucking pass it around with each other, banter to the crowd, get your distances right. You guys did probably like altogether probably 2 hours on a 20-minute set.
Yes.
So 2 hours worth of 20 minutes. You know what I'm saying? Maybe more. Maybe like 3 hours. You guys did practice-wise.
Yeah, because we did like a little bit of our own, like in the car and stuff. So
Yeah.
if you want to count those.
But no, I'm just counting hands-on.
But
Getting your
hands-on.
lyrics down is one thing, but having microphone in hand and picturing yourself there, trying to put the because you guys were like, you guys had a little pressure because I was sitting here. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Rapping over beats that if Dirty said we fucked up, he would whoop
Start it
both of
all
our
over
asses.
again.
Yep.
Oh yeah, technically I did challenge them in a box that they fucked up any of the beats on their album. But that hasn't happened yet. You notice that they're still alive. Let's go, boys. No, man, but so that is being followed up by a performance tomorrow.
Yep.
Bet.
Yep.
Can't wait.
Well, don't worry. I'm going to show you how it's done because I'm going to open that bitch up too.
No, oh boy, here we
So
go.
you're gonna be on the stage when we take me on there.
Yeah, sure. I'll hop in there and do my one part or 2 parts, homicide and take me. Sure, why not?
Why not?
But yeah, so that's gonna be fun. That's gonna be the first time I've been on the stage without Jay in decades. And I mean, you know, he had to do one without me one time. You know, I had to go to a wedding, and he went and performed a big show without me. I'm doing like 10 minutes at a bar. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not the same thing. It was a little last minute shit, but you know, I ain't got a problem filling a spot of some like fucking flaky ass rappers called out. That happens. I'm not saying that about Tragic. Tragic called out for good reasons, but there's a couple other artists on that roster that ain't showing up because they're flaky. You're flaky. You're flaky like snaky skin, bro. Yeah. So, your homie Jay on the aftermath of Alien, after that album was done, did that not set you down a path of trying to figure out how to top that?
Oh yeah, for sure, definitely.
What kind of
Yeah.
nuances have you learned since Alien?
I've learned a lot. Just generally just putting the songs together, each song, instead of just kind of writing the first thing that comes to mind. I feel like I learned to take more time with it.
Yeah, consider what you're about to say before you say it.
And less filler lines and whatnot.
Yeah, I'd say so. Even though Alien had no filler, like that was all content the whole time. Every bar you could write on a T-shirt.
Yeah.
Yeah, because dude, it was like what 5 months ago. I listened to that whole thing all the way again, and I was like, Jesus fucking Christ. And next year you're gonna have to top that, which I know you're gonna take dog shits on Alien.
Fun, yeah.
Because the year the beard is almost coming to a close. That doesn't mean that we're stopping. We're always going to be putting out Beard of Weirdos material. We just made a vow this year that everything we put out was Beard of Weirdos. The only exception is my EDM album, and that's not really, we're not on it.
Yeah.
So that doesn't really count. But feature wise, for the most part, we've been on everything as a team. You know what I'm saying? Everything this year has been full out Beard of Weirdos, no exceptions. And it helps you build discipline. Like, we had a whole year of session Saturdays, which I could take that off the list. Do you think we're ever going to do that again?
Probably not.
No? It was a lot. It was almost too
Maybe
much.
see how the future goes, but
It was a fun
was a
challenge.
yeah.
It was extremely fun. It made us put pen to paper. And when you go back, like when we went to our last show that was out of state, we listened to the entire session. That was a year's worth of work.
Yeah.
We listened to it in one sitting, song after song after song.
It's a lot.
It was a lot.
Yeah,
But
it was
very
it was
entertaining.
dope, though. Yes, it was. Yeah. There's a lot of good songs in there.
yeah, we didn't stay on any specific topic. We made sure that every time it was completely different than the last one.
Yep. Yeah, it was
Dude,
good.
Jay had some like revelations during that time. You know what I'm
I
saying?
think some of the best stuff I've written was in the Session Saturdays.
Ooh, that's saying a lot. Because I don't know, this new album, I have to disagree with you there. This thing that we're working on right now, I think you took pretty big strides from then. But I feel like that was a valuable foundation. You know what I'm saying? It's like something to add to the bricks of your mortar. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah.
And then Skylo, you started off last year with fucking Zodiac Files, which was really good. You know what I'm saying?
For a starter album, it was.
For a starter album, for your first album, that was really good. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And there was a lot of things you needed to learn, but you had everything like sitting out in front. All the things that you're capable of doing, you kind of like showed off.
Yep.
But Claustrophobic was you tightening them skills up. Oh,
Claustrophobic.
did I say the wrong name?
Nope. No, that's the right name.
Okay. Wait, no.
No.
Wait, what are you working on now?
Classified.
Classify. It's not claustrophobic?
Top classified.
Or maybe that is it.
Oh, man, dude.
Damn, you fuck up.
I might have to edit that, too.
Edit that out. Yeah, you fucking.
Hold on, let me see. Yeah, it's been a while. I don't know about editing. I might just leave everything in. Euphoria. Well, I guess it's out there now. Yeah. He's working on something called Santa Claustrophobic. It's for Christmas. Yeah.
I'm making a Christmas album, everyone.
All the bass notes are made out of reindeer farts.
The snares are me breaking the antlers off of the deer's foreheads.
All right, so well, you know what? I feel like while I take a dab, because I'm gonna definitely choke my brains out, I want to give y'all something. How about Bass Magician Volume 1? Give you something off of this. This is coming soon, next month, November 24th. Check this out.
Guess who's back, motherfucker? Gang.
Check this break. I like how you're humming that. That means it might be possibly catchy. I'm gonna need everybody to make TikToks to these when they come out. If you guys are actually supporters, I'm gonna need you to make TikToks to those. I really want to see y'all bust a move, you know what I'm saying? I haven't recovered from them dabs, really. So,
Hey, can you turn my headphones down? Shit is loud as fuck. Thank you.
so I wanted to get into memories of our live music reviews, because that was a very important era, just like the Session Saturdays was. Because we learned a valuable lesson then. We learned that you don't have to be live in front of an audience to gain fans. We really thought that was the only method, was person on person. And it turns out people aren't really all that supportive. You know what I'm saying? Like, you really got to impress them or engage them one-on-one. not as like a crowd of people.
Right.
But we used to. All right. If you're an artist and you're watching this, you've seen music reviews on Facebook, and it starts with $5, skip the line. $10, skip the line, whatever. You know, they want you to pay them to play your music. That's not how it works. I never liked that formula at all. So me and Jay said, fuck it, let's go against all the rules. I'm a producer engineer. Jay's fucking, you know, he's willing to throw down on it to make sure that there's, you know, money involved, there is fucking features involved, and that he would fucking pretty much give up half of his beats. You know what I'm saying? There's always prizes on deck. And we had so many people that supported us as, like, we called them sponsors, which they kind of were. Artists sponsoring a movement. And they would throw shit in, like, features or shows in their hometown or cash money on a pot. And so what we used to do was we used to take in all submissions, and when we listened to them, we would vote on them. You know what I'm saying? We'd give our honest review, like our actual review, you know, where it fits scale of 1 to 10, what was wrong with it, what was right with it. And we tried our best to be pretty positive. And anyways, say you viewer, say you sent us a song and I liked it, Jay liked it, but Solo Flex and Skylar weren't really feeling it. Well, both of us write your name down. You got 2 names in the bucket, and we used to just put them in the bucket. It started off with Bruce Wayne's head, went to a Halloween bucket, to Sky from Paw Patrol. My bad. So anyways, so maybe you sent your shit and all of us liked it. So all of us write your name down. You have a way better chance than the person that me and Jay just liked.
Yeah, at the end of the night, we would pick
so
a name out of the bucket.
It was based off of skill.
The more votes you get, the more you got a better chance. If you got 30 pieces of paper in the bucket,
right,
then you got a good chance of getting picked.
Well, you know, we'd always have live guests too. So it would be me, Jay, plus 5 people. You know what I'm saying? So you have an entire room that you can impress. If everybody agrees that your music was dope, that's a lot of names in the bucket.
Or if one person only thought your name was dope, then you fucking suck.
Also, yeah, there's underdogs that won that got one fucking name vote. One vote in the bucket. Shake that bitch up at the end of the night, they won first place.
Yeah,
it's not always
happened.
Yeah, it takes skill to get your luck up. You know what I'm saying?
It takes skill to get in the bucket. It takes luck to get picked.
Yeah, and if you're skilled enough, you get extra luck.
So how many like you got first place, second place?
I'm about to break
place?
that down. So at the end of the night, when we pulled names, the first name pulled was third place. Second name pulled was second place. Third name pulled was first place.
That's when the luck comes in, and you have to be the third place picked.
Yes.
Not only do you have to get in the bucket, you can't be the first person picked, can't be the second person picked.
So
you gotta be
first place got everything. They got whatever cash pot there was, all the features. You could request a feature from any of the people that were sponsored or anybody that for that night sponsored, and is totally paid for and free for you. And then they'd also get 3 exclusive instrumentals, 3 mixed and mastered songs. And second place would get 2, third place would get 1.
Yeah, prizes changed every night.
Yeah,
well, every time.
Every time.
Every show.
There was other times where people were like, you know what, give my feature to all the places. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? And then
and we had a few good guest people on it too.
We're still friends with a lot of people from that era. A lot of people.
Yeah.
Like Scody Drippin, fucking Cody.
Yeah. Dose Charisma.
Yeah, Dose Charisma. Fucking, I mean, the list goes on. Rap Devil. You know what I'm saying? There's a bunch of people that were from that. They would send us music, and it was consistently dope, and they never sent the same songs.
Yeah.
Dante
Yates.
Yeah, Dante Yates,
right?
bro. A fucking solid ass artist.
Is that his name?
I think that is his name. Yeah.
No,
or Dante Bates.
Dite.
Yeah.
Dite.
Yeah.
Dope.
So you're
no, my
music.
God.
And eventually we might bring this back. This might be a thing again. But
sounds very interesting.
Yeah.
The problem is we're gonna have to do it off of a cell phone, super ghetto. We can't do it fun like this. We can't be live like this until my internet situation gets fixed.
Why not just do like a random like thing like this and just post it?
No,
It would have to be live.
yeah, it has to be live.
Yeah, it would have to be live for that to work. Yeah.
Yeah, that's the only formula that it's actually workable.
All right.
Yeah, because we used to get. I'll go back and show you. We had one that was 8,000 views, and then the second biggest was 5,600.
You mean like so people just randomly tune in and just like put their name down and what
Yeah.
song they want to check out?
Well, we would just
No, they-
tell them send us their music.
Yeah,
We
send a
would-
link, and as long as
Yeah.
they only sent that link and sat in there and waited, it sat at wherever they sent
They
it.
would keep their
Yeah.
place. Yeah.
All right, I've watched some
We
people
would
do
just
that
pay
actually
the-
before. So
Yeah, but we actually were fair about it, and you won something at the end of the night. You didn't pay shit. People, and anytime anybody offered us money, we just put it in the bucket for the other artist.
Yeah, or for put it in
The pot.
The pot, yeah.
So,
For whoever won.
but there's so many fun times, like Cody creating the bucket dance.
Yeah.
Bucket dance. Bucket dance. You know what I'm saying? Like everybody in the room just started bucket dancing as soon as you got in the bucket. Didn't matter if you got 1 vote or 10. You know what I'm saying? We was like, bucket dance. You know, so, dude, it's so fun. We'd get shattered. We'd drink a half a gallon between 3 people and just get shattered with the fans. We used to have emoji like inside jokes. Like wow faces meant dabs and angry
face,
faces meant
double
fucking
shots.
Shots.
yeah, because you're making that angry face after you hit it. You know what I'm saying? So, dude, Saint B got fucked up by the fans. The fans destroyed that boy. He skyload one night. Yes,
Oh, God.
the man that puked into the guts of my couch. The Saint B did the damn near the same shit one
On
night.
the wall.
Yeah, all right. He came in drinking beer, all right, before 11 o'clock rolled around, which was our usual time to go on. He was like buzzing, but we cracked open that fifth. He drank like because we were doing shots back then. You know what I'm saying? So we probably took like 20 shots apiece. St. B weighs 2 times less than me. You know what I'm saying, dude? He was fucking gonzo.
Oh my god.
Yeah, but he didn't even make it to the very end. Like we were gonna, when we had a guest on, we let him pull the last name. Dog, that boy was hugging the porcelain god, giving it liquid justice. You know what I'm saying? That motherfucker was just gurgle, gurgle, gurgle. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh. We woke up the next day. There was puke through the hallway, all down the side of my fucking toilet. I'm like, this fucking guy. He cash at me and shit, but it's cool. But hey, the second time they just hit him really hard. When the shit was over, that boy was babbling. He was good though. He didn't go puking that I know of. But yeah, man, those were the times, man. Dude, we had so much fun, but it was kind of a pain in the ass, like session Saturdays, because we didn't miss a Friday.
Yeah, right.
Every time Jay came out, we had to make sure that we were done and we were set up and ready to go.
Yeah.
We made flyers for it every day. Dude, it was a fun experience, and I want to do it again. The only problem is my internet.
Yeah.
Like, I would do them every day. Like, literally, I would do them every day. I would just sit here and just judge music and give them beats.
I don't know. Yeah.
Not really, but you know what I'm saying.
I
got really generous.
A small problem with the whole review. It didn't attract as many fans that wanting to listen to our music. as
But
it
we
should
do
have.
got 2,000 likes on our page.
Yeah, but all artists
Sure, but they
just
appreciated
wanting
but-
us to review their music.
pretty much everybody's an artist nowadays.
Yeah,
I know
but
a lot of people that tune in that I could just send the link to. I would just love to do it.
And like,
Yeah.
be honest with you, bro, there's a couple. I don't remember the name of their thing. I don't if they're even still running. But there's a couple I tuned in and I paid to skip the line. And I was just like, all right, fuck it. I like the way you got your shit set up.
Yeah.
He's giving honest reviews. And one time a guy gave me a not good review, and I like it. Is good for me. He was like, yeah, man, I don't really like. I understand that there's a lane for this and it's well mixed. It sounds good in that department, but I don't like songs that don't have like a story or a topic to them. And this is kind of like just barring them.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I'm
So
like,
he was honest with you.
yeah, and I'm like, okay, well, that's
gave
what
you
I
an
was
honest
trying to
review.
do in the first place, but I get that that's not your thing.
Right.
And then there's another time where the opposite happened, where I sent the track in, and it was one of my, Adderall ones where I was just rhyming hard. I wasn't really paying attention to my voice much. And this person was like, oh, it sounds really nasally after 3 bars, and just shut it off.
Yeah. Some people just suck.
Yeah.
I think either way, trash or not, you gotta listen to it and give it a review.
And we did
That's
too,
what you're
bro.
doing.
How maybe out of we probably and I'm not exaggerating at all because we did like 100 episodes. We did maybe 1,000 songs. And out of 1,000 songs, maybe 11 of them we had to be like, yeah, fuck no, stop what
Probably
you're doing
more
and
than
learn
that.
how to play golf.
Out of
I was there for at least 1 or 2 of those.
Yeah, 30 of them. All right, 30 of
Yeah,
them. We've had to
probably
been like,
close to, yeah, a good
get the
amount.
fuck off the mic, take that bitch and donate it to the fucking poor.
Yeah.
Because you don't need that thing. But for the most part, everybody got a real honest review. I'd be like, yo, I liked your cadences. I liked kind of like the concept you're going for, but there was like no rhyme structure. You know what I'm saying? You're kind of a little off beat here and there. The beat itself, I could tell you don't own it. You know what I'm saying? That's some YouTube shit. Blah 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 blah. You know what I'm saying? Like, I didn't go in on them. You know what I'm saying? If it wasn't worth it, if they're like super bad and they need a really like, I used to be kind of rough with some people, but them people would hit me back and be like, yo, I appreciate you being really honest.
Yeah. Some people need it.
Dude,
Some people use it as fuel.
and speaking of memories, which was the main topic of this, dude, you know how many, it made my soul feel good. Makes me feel good right now thinking about it. You know how many times, maybe 50, where we did a show and somebody hit me up or hit the Bearded Weirdos page up like, hey, I really appreciate what y'all doing. I love tuning in every
yeah.
Friday. I don't even make music. I just love y'all vibes.
Yeah.
Like, oh, what's up? Yeah, baby. You know what I'm saying? We turning this into a thing. You know what I'm saying? That's kind of where Cthulhu Caverns came from, because it's kind of hard to not, look at yourself in the screen and cut your mic in.
Yeah.
And, and me and Jay, we live this shit. You know what I'm saying? Technically, the Cthulhu Caverns is a branch of behind the scenes.
Right.
If you are curious about Bearded Weirdos or Nightmare or Carpe Deamons or Willie Dangerfield or anybody like that, you might tune in here if you want to hear some updates.
You hear some things that you wouldn't normally hear elsewhere.
Yeah, you're gonna get exclusives. You know how when we
juicier
had this
stuff.
live, people would send us music all the time, and that's gonna happen again. I'm gonna set that shit up, so if in the future we will play other people's music again. But we're closing in on an hour, so we're gonna have to wrap this up because it takes a long time to upload these. But Bass Magician series, I'm just gonna rush through these. So Bass Magician series, there's gonna be one every couple of months for a while. You know what I'm saying? Like, maybe
Keep your ear to the streets.
keep your ear to the streets. I'm trying to flood the market with EDM. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to get some TikTok fans with EDM music.
That's how
What?
it's done.
Broke into a random... Dog, that was fun.
Damn, that was fun as fuck.
All right. Numb Yourself to Emotion. Spins, bro.
Fire.
It's been getting fucking mad love. I've been loving that. I like seeing that. This is Knight's best project by far to me.
Hell yeah.
His other stuff is really good, and this is a different Knight in this album. And it's really good. It's very well put together.
It is, yes.
And I'm not even
Fire.
my own dick on the producing and engineering. It was, if it wasn't for Knight, it wouldn't be a thing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He had to hit that shit just right. He had to bring his proper delivery and cadences the way only he can do it. You know what I'm saying? And
Yep.
all I did is
And
try
he
to
did.
perpetuate it.
Yeah. He did his thing for
He
sure.
did his thing. That was
What's
a good
your
album.
favorite song on the album?
Ooh, man, I'm not just because I'm on it, but
No, not the one you're on. No.
all right. Well, then in that
You
case,
can't pick that one.
in that case, ooh, what the hell? In that case, I'm gonna have to look on the album because I don't know the songs by heart. Hold on. Huh. I'm gonna no, I'm not gonna say Villain.
That's mine.
Yeah, Villain
Better,
is a dope one, but I'm gonna have to say Numb Yourself to Emotion. No, the Carlos Revenge.
Oh,
Yeah, Carlos
wait.
Revenge.
Yeah, because the first one was good, and I was
First one
waiting for
really
more.
Good. Yeah, for
Yeah.
sure.
And he really
That and
did
the
end it
sequel.
well.
He did, for sure.
Yeah, there's
It was
even
really good,
he left a
well,
possibility for a third.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Mm.
Yeah, he did his thing for that, for sure.
For sure. Matter of fact,
I like
fuck it.
Applying Pressure.
Applying Pressure.
I Ain't Trippin' is probably one that I really like.
Yeah, Jay,
Yeah,
you
pretty
directed
good.
this album, didn't you?
Yep.
Yeah, see, look, that's one of my partner's like magic skills, bro. Is he can direct the album so cold, bro. He if you give him all of your songs for your album, not only will he order it the proper way where it just feels like it flows like feng shui, but also he'll let you know what you need. You know what I'm saying? Like whenever you fucking like, you know,
Hey, your homie Jay.
you might be
I
lacking
might be
something.
Hitting you up then.
Yeah, let me know, man.
My next album.
Yeah, that's the director right there. You know what I'm saying? Savage mode. I forgot about that camera for a minute. Let's
What
see.
camera?
All right, Willie D putting pen back to paper. He's
Is he though? Is he though? Like I'm asking.
yeah. No, yeah.
Yeah.
He's just been really busy with all these new things
I
that
know
I'm not
he's-
gonna say he's doing.
All right. Yeah. He's
You know,
doing
you know what I'm
things.
talking about. But
I just know he's got life going on.
put it like this: the boy got a green thumb. You know what I'm
Hell
saying?
yeah.
Anyways, you know, he had like a bunch of stuff that happened that like kind of led to him not having time to sit down and focus. But pen back to paper, no respect coming soon.
Hell yeah.
Mm.
Saint Be Apostolic. That shit, bro, it's coming out soon. You guys be ready for it.
Yeah.
We're going to do a pre-release party tomorrow.
Yeah. That's a dope one too. I directed that one also.
See, yeah, bro, I'm telling you, man, he is the director.
Yeah. That was a dope one. For
It takes a
Saint
really
B's,
good thorough listen.
best album for sure. Also, I think.
I would say so too, but I also really love that fucking one song, man, and it just makes the album elevate. That smoking on strong, so my doctor ain't shit. That's my jam, bro.
Yeah.
I can't lie, that's my jammy jam.
Hell yeah.
And then I think I had one more thing I wanted. Oh yeah, that was it. Well, this has been another Cthulhu Caverns, baby,
It has.
and we're back in effect. We're gonna make some more shit happen soon. So,
Hell yeah.
adios, amigos. I'm Dirty B from the Bearded Weirdos.
I'm your homie Jay from the Bearded Weirdos.
Solo flex.
And Skylar Two Wise Jenkins, baby.
And y'all have an awesome night. If you're a dude, I hope your dick grows 16 inches. If you're a chick, I hope your clitoris is tucked in real nice and you got double D's tomorrow.
If you're a lesbian, I hope your girlfriend pinches your nipples.
If you're transgender,
like that.
if you're transgender, I hope whatever your new part is works perfectly, the way the doctor made it.
Yeah.
All right,
Hopefully
you guys.
you got a discount.
Yeah. And if they did, if they fucked it up, you needed a discount. Yeah, hit me up. I'll replace your tubing. Adios.